listen to the sound of the rain. This was downtown Sacramento just about an hour ago. You see the puddles here, a lot of leaves on the ground as well. And as the rain comes down in the valley, the snow is starting to come down in the Sierra. This is a wet start to December on this December 1st, a very welcome sight and very needed as we continue this drought. Let's go ahead and take a live look outside. And you can see we've got Fairfield on the top left, Stockton also on the left. Lots of raindrops in both of those cities. Doppler radar in the middle, a lot of activity there. Sacramento and Lake Tahoe there on the right. We're seeing precipitation all over from the valley to the high country. And it has been slow going for drivers across our region with slick roads, leaves falling from trees covering streets and drains. But it's the Sierra travel that is especially tricky right now. Chain controls are in effect for parts of I-80 and Highway 50, and you can see why here for yourself. You can see on the left that is I-80 at Blue Canyon near the Whitmore grade. On the right, that's Highway 50 at Myers. You can see that person driving around that roundabout there. The snow still coming down and you can barely see the roads at this time. We have live team coverage for you of this wet weather. KCRA 3's Mike Chisel is riding in the car in the rain. Maricela de la Cruz is in the Sierra snow. But let's begin our team coverage with meteorologist Dirk Verdorn tracking the conditions outside. And Dirk, let's start with the rain. Where are you seeing the rain the most right now?
Yeah, well, in the valley, we're seeing the heaviest rain and pushing on into the lower foothills is what we're seeing. Now, this is a classic winter storm where you have a nice band of rain. You can see a nice solid, steady flow of rain making its way from the coast over the coastal mountains through the valley and into the foothills. And then, of course, that is transitioning into some snow. And we've been seeing that transition into snow again through the overnight and into the evening. We've had between about 3,000 and 4,000 feet is what we've been looking at as far as the snow. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with this pattern that we have. As we zoom in, what's going on? Well, you can see we have some of that heavier rainfall right now near Grass Valley and just to the north of Lake of the Pines. Colfax, you're getting some of that heavier rain as well. Sliding a little farther south over Sacramento, it looks like we're getting onto the trailing edge of the rain. You can just see some scattered showers as you move out towards Woodland and Davis. But steady rain still in Elk Grove and Slough House as well as Folsom. A nice steady rain coming down, moderate to heavy at times around Jackson and West Point, San Andreas, Wallace, seeing that rain picking up. And so the rain is continuing to flow again through the Central Valley. And we see that transition, of course, into snow. Right now we're seeing in snow levels that are about between 3,000 to 4,000 feet, Lisa.
It's getting down there. Thank you, Dirk. And as that rain continues to fall, it's creating some wet roads for drivers. KCRA 3's Mike Chisel is driving in Sacramento right now, and he's in the passenger seat. We just want to let you know that. So, Mike, how does it look out there?
You know, we're I-5 heading towards J Street. You can see downtown right there off to the left as we're about to exit onto J Street, just to give a sense of what it looks like driving into downtown. You know, all morning long, what we set out to do was to hit the roadway and give you a first-hand out the windshield view of what the driving conditions were like right in and around the downtown core of Sacramento. You can see right now we got wet roads up in front of us. You can see the spray coming from some of the cars in front of us, but as far as coming from the sky, nothing too heavy, just some light rain, and kind of depends on where you're driving at the moment as to how light it is or how heavy it is. But the bottom line is the pavement's still wet, and with the commute over, that means you got a lot of drivers who have increased their speed. So especially when you're getting off of the on-ramp and trying to slow down and about to do some sharp turns like we are, you want to make sure, as we report and we warn every time we come off a dry period and get a first rain, slow down those speeds a little bit, increase your stopping distance, because the roadway, when it's slick, you can't stop as fast, and if you got to make a last-minute adjustment or a sharp turn, you could lose control, and that's something we have seen throughout the morning when it comes to spin-outs and accidents. But as you can see, as we go into downtown, there are those wet roadways, and once you get into downtown, there's also still a lot of leaves, and if you know one thing about leaves, they're slick. They're like a banana peel. So if you're around some leaves, again, give yourself a little extra stopping time. Lisa, that's a look at the drive from right outside the windshield as we wait at the stoplight here at 3rd and J heading into downtown. Mike Cassell, KCRA 3 News.
And where you are, we especially in that area, in that off-ramp, see a lot of street flooding because things clog those drains on that off-ramp from I-5 going into downtown. So really good advice and a great reminder for everyone because we haven't had a lot of rain. Mike Cassell, thank you so much for the live report, giving us a very unique perspective. Now let's turn our attention to the Sierra and the snow. Huge, thick white band there on radar. And this is a look at I-80 at Soda Springs from a Caltrans camera on your left. And it looks like nothing but white there. You can kind of see the lines from the trees and the sign, but you can't really see the road right now. Let's turn it back over to Dirk to talk about the driving conditions and how much snow we're seeing and where. Dirk?
Yeah, we're looking at a pretty good amount. Again, we don't have the numbers yet because, well, we need somebody up there to report those numbers. And right now it's still coming down pretty heavy. So we don't have anything at this point. But here you can see it's been snowing all morning long in Plumas County. When I came into work, it was starting to snow there. And that was at 2 o'clock in the morning. And then we're looking at snow continuing to fall at a pretty good rate here in Crescent Mills and Quincy, still adding up. Portola, Loyalton still getting the snow. Truckee, as you work your way a little bit farther south along I-80, getting the snow. Donner Summit getting a good coating of snow right now. We're seeing those numbers pile up also, I'm sure, around Blue Canyon where we're expecting over 2 feet of snow. Seeing the snow falling pretty good along Highway 50. Lake Tahoe, the snow's been picking up, and we've been seeing the heaviest snow on the west shore and now starting to pick up on the east shore. And then making our way over along Highway 4, we've been seeing the snow good portion of the morning in Arnold, and then working its way closer to Avery. It's not quite there yet. So again, right around 4,000 feet is what we're seeing, and we're seeing between 3,000 to 4,000 feet also along Highway 108 there and over Sonora Pass where it's coming down pretty good. So conditions, again, the snow's with us. The snow's going to stick around through the afternoon while the valley starts to see some drying. We'll get to, of course, those totals for you. Probably better chance of that later on tonight and into tomorrow, Lisa.
All right, Dirk, thank you so much. And we just saw the conditions in the Sierra. The snow conditions are impacting the roads, and KCRA 3's Maricela de la Cruz is at Nyack right now. How does it look there at Nyack, Maricela?
Yeah, well, it isn't winter just yet, Lisa, but we are seeing this snowy and very white beginning of the month of December. I don't know if you can see that the snow is coming down pretty hard. We are at Nyack, the elevation here just over 5,300 feet in that very windy and snowy conditions. And it's a beautiful day, but while it's very beautiful, you know, you are asked by officials to take precautions on the road. There are a few chain control locations starting at the Alta location, but they said that those might move depending on the snowy conditions throughout the day. One thing that they emphasized, and which Mike also spoke about, was about driving slower, 30 miles an hour out here with those chains. If you can, just a bit slower and maintain that distance. But the drive out here was pretty slow. We didn't see a lot of traffic, and we haven't actually seen a lot of people out here, just some people stopping by to get some gas, get some snacks out here. I did speak to one resident and he said he drove just a bit farther westbound to try to get some snow, to try to enjoy the snow with his dad and his dogs. Let's go ahead and listen to that.
Just come prepared with chains and water and snacks and plenty of gas, and be prepared for the worst. You know, close the road, and you know, God knows how long they could close it for.
And that's also what CHP emphasized today. They said, don't come out if you don't have to be driving in these conditions. They're asking residents, if you do have to drive, again, to make sure you have those chains and to drive slowly to avoid any major accidents. So far, they haven't seen any of that. But again, there are several chain control locations, and the Donner Summit area right on I-80, the rest area is closed due to the snow. Again, it's coming down pretty hard, and we've seen throughout the entire highway those snow plows just trying to clear all that snow that's piling up. We're live at Nyack. Maricela de la Cruz, KCRA 3 News.
Maricela, thank you so much. Lots of good advice and reminders. Also keep in mind some passes are already closed, as she was mentioning, because of the snow. Monitor Pass shut down at noon yesterday. Caltrans says the pass may reopen this season, but they may have to keep it closed for winter. Just depends on how much snow falls. Ebbets Pass, Sonora Pass, and Tioga Pass are all already closed for the winter as well. As we continue to keep track of this storm for you and the timing of it here on air, you can always find the latest updated forecast anytime on the KCRA 3 app. There's an interactive radar. It's a great tool for you to use. It will show you where the storm is and to time out how long it will be in your area.